Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
Roman Reigns may be the biggest WWE superstar of all time, but he has a weakness. He values loyalty more than anything, and fans know where this peculiarity stems from. In 2014, Seth Rollins decided to end the Shield. He swung a steel chair onto Roman's back, which marked the first of several betrayals Reigns had to endure in his career. On Not Just Football with Cam Hayward, the architect was reminded of this incident from a decade ago when he was asked to share his honest feelings about Roman Reigns hitting him with a steel chair during the WrestleMania XL main event. He claimed that it would always trigger the tribal chief. "I knew what it would mean to him to see me there. In that gear, in that moment. Some things are bigger than championships, brotherhood, a scar that goes back," Seth Rollins said. "That moment with the Shield, when we broke up, that still affects him to this day." From 1452 onwards. The architect further claimed that his rivalry with Roman Reigns is what defines this era of professional wrestling. Seth Rollins explains assaulting Roman Reigns at WWE Royal Rumble 2025. Roman Reigns teamed up with CM Punk late last year despite being hesitant to. Analyst Sam Roberts noted that the straight-edge superstar's entry into the bloodline made Reigns uncomfortable because of constant betrayals. Roberts claimed that the tribal chief is a victim of trauma. Elsewhere, the best in the world has a hater, and his name is Seth Rollins. Both these angles took center stage in the men's Royal Rumble after all three men were eliminated. The former world heavyweight champion assaulted Punk and Reigns. Explaining his actions in the above interview, Rollins claimed Reigns got feisty, so he had to stomp the ladder into the ground. "Roman Reigns got a little feisty in the Rumble and I had to stomp his head into the ground. So, that's how it's going to be," Seth Rollins said. CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins are expected to work a triple threat match at WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. However, there are some backstage who want Punk in another high-profile contest. It remains to be seen how things play out. Reigns is out indefinitely, while Punk and Rollins will compete in the 2025 Men's Elimination Chamber at Rogers Center on March 1. Roman Reigns, the undisputed face of WWE for the past several years, has been hailed as one of the greatest champions in modern wrestling history. His dominance over the industry has been unparalleled, with his reign over WWE SmackDown as the tribal chief lasting longer than anyone anticipated. Yet, beneath the aura of invincibility, a former WWE champion has come forward to reveal that there's something that still gets under Roman's skin to this day, a deeply personal trigger that affects him both in and out of the ring. The confession that shocked WWE Universe. In a candid interview, former WWE champion Seth Rollins opened up about his longtime friend and rival, Roman Reigns. Having known Reigns since their days in the Shield, Rollins provided insight into the one thing that has always managed to shake Roman's otherwise unbreakable confidence. "Roman is a machine. He doesn't let much get to him, but there's one thing that still affects him to this day," Rollins admitted. "It's something that has been with him for years. And even though he's at the top of the business, it's like a shadow that follows him." According to Rollins, that something is the way certain fans and critics have continually doubted Roman's ability to succeed on his own. Despite his accolades, there remains a lingering perception that Roman was only elevated due to WWE's heavy backing, rather than his own merit. This notion, however unfair, continues to eat away at Reigns, even as he headlines WrestleMania after WrestleMania. A career built on proving doubters wrong. Since debuting on WWE's main roster in 2012 as part of the Shield alongside Rollins and Dean Ambrose, now Jon Moxley, Roman Reigns was quickly positioned as the next big thing. The company saw in him a new face of WWE, a successor to John Cena, The Rock, and Steve Austin. But fans didn't always accept him in that role. From 2015 to 2018, Reigns was met with heavy resistance. WWE fans, known for their passionate opinions, often rejected Roman as the company's top guy, showering him with boos even when he was cast as a heroic babyface. People were saying he was being forced down their throats. That never left him. Even now, after everything, I know he still thinks about it, Rollins revealed. Roman's journey wasn't just about winning titles, it was about silencing the critics. Over time, he did just that by reinventing himself as the tribal chief, embracing a villainous persona that allowed him to work with, rather than against, the audience's reaction. Yet, even now, Rollins believes the lingering doubt planted by those early reactions still weighs on Roman. The personal toll of the early WWE struggles. Beyond the ring, the criticism affected Roman's confidence in ways the public rarely saw. In interviews, he has alluded to moments of doubt, questioning whether he was truly the right person to lead WWE into the future. Those who worked closely with him, like Paul Heyman and Jey Uso, have noted that behind the scenes, Roman takes his reputation extremely seriously. "It's not just about wrestling for him, it's about legacy," Heyman once said. Roman comes from a lineage of Samoan greatness. He doesn't want to be the guy who failed when his family's name is on the line. This pressure to uphold his family's legacy, especially with legends like The Rock, Rikishi, and the Wild Samoans preceding him, only intensified the weight of the criticism. Rollins shared that there were times when Reigns considered stepping away, but his resolve always brought him back stronger. Family and brotherhood, the Shield's influence on Roman. The Shield was a pivotal chapter in Roman's career, and the dissolution of the group played a significant role in shaping who he is today. When Rollins betrayed the faction in 2014, it was more than just a storyline betrayal, it symbolized the first major setback in Roman's career, forcing him to stand on his own. Rollins admitted that the breakup affected Roman deeply. He never said it outright, but I think it changed him forever. "We were a unit. And when I turned on them, I think it reinforced the idea that he was alone in this business. That he had to fight for himself." That sense of betrayal and loneliness is something Roman has carried with him ever since. While he has built a new family in the bloodline, his actions as the tribal chief often reflect a man who never forgot what it felt like to be abandoned. Roman struggles with health and how it shapes his mindset. Another defining moment in Reigns' life that still affects him today is his battle with leukemia. First diagnosed in 2007 and later relapsing in 2018, Roman's fight against the disease reshaped his entire perspective on life and wrestling. Rollins revealed that the illness changed Roman in ways people don't often see. You survive something like that, and it makes everything else seem small. But it also makes you feel like you have something to prove. Roman doesn't just want to be the best, he needs to be the best because he never knows how much time he has. Since returning in 2019 after successfully battling leukemia, Roman has been more dominant than ever. But Rollins believes the health scare left a permanent mark on him. "I see it in his eyes sometimes. The way he carries himself. He's always aware that this ride could end at any moment, and that's why he fights so hard." The future of Roman Reigns and his unresolved battles. Despite all his achievements, Rollins insists that Roman still carries a chip on his shoulder. Whether it's the lingering resentment from past fan reactions, the betrayal he felt from the Shield's implosion, or his own battle with mortality, there's something inside Roman that refuses to be at peace. He's always chasing something. And I don't think he even knows what that is sometimes, Rollins concluded. But that's what makes him great. The fact that he's never satisfied. The fact that he still cares. As Roman Reigns' legendary reign continues, it's clear that the ghosts of his past still haunt him. While he stands at the pinnacle of WWE, those old wounds remain a part of him, fueling the tribal chief's relentless pursuit of greatness, even as he dominates every opponent in his path.